Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius November 7, 2022. You're finding more joy or creating balance in your daily life and routines these days. Still, there can be mixed signals to decipher today. A bit of nervous energy can produce a chaotic atmosphere in spots. You may be trying to take on too much at once. Keep things light, and keep your sense of humor. Slow down and stall decision-making until your priorities are more explicit. However, patience can help you achieve your goals. You receive warm and special attention from family, co-workers, or people you spend time with as you pursue your routines. You're giving a little extra thought and adding special touches to domestic matters, and this can feel good, boosting your confidence as you boost your home life. Today is also a good time for making light, easygoing connections. You like a hint of drama and excitement. However, eclipse season cranks this up to a whole other level. Eclipse season always brings 2, sometimes 3 eclipses for us to face, radically shifting and changing your path forward. They can bring exhilarating new eras to you, offering new horizons that had been locked away behind doors that now blast open. However, they are also just as likely to bring shocking endings and news that you never could have expected. This whirlwind is certainly a cosmic storm. Don't do anything too wild, as you could be spun upon a path you may regret later. How do you feel about your career path? Ideally, everything that you do on a daily basis should lead to incredible success when the Moon in Pisces trines the Sun, Mercury, and Venus in Scorpio. Your habits and schedule should intuitively further your success with all that you accomplish. However, the trine may lack boundaries, so you may need to reconsider your approach since the Moon will also sextiles Uranus retrograde and the North Node in Taurus. You may feel more comfortable taking a back seat for the time being to focus on your needs. A friendly aspect between the Moon, as it makes its first visit to your career sector, and the Sun and Venus in your work sector might make today more about having your work and professional hats on. The money gods couldn't be happier. Especially as there is a money god in the mix, with this giving Venus, the planet of money's mission to fuel your job confidence, attract opportunities, and steer things in a lucrative direction a boost. You're going to feel a burst of energy, not only today but throughout the next few months, and this will shape the way you meet your goals. One reason you sometimes seem to fail to accept this kind of dynamic energy is because it invariably involves change of some kind, and you are not famous for flexibility. Here's a hint for your future success: drinking water increases flexibility. You'll be at your creative peak today. Expect to be on the leading edge at home and at work when it comes to thinking of new and innovative ways to approach something. You're sure to be a powerful contributor to any projects, as your innate artistic talent can't help but flourishing on this day. In group situations, don't hesitate to voice your ideas. Chances are they'll be unique and well received. Once you have some spare time, pick up that instrument of choice for some creative expression of your own. There is more to a friendly aspect to the Moon, as it makes its first visit to your career sector since Jupiter's return, and to the Sun and Venus in your work sector than just a boost for job and career matters. For days before the Sun and Moon are due to clash as an eclipsing full moon, they are in harmony and working together. As next week's lunar eclipse will put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, this is giving you the confidence to work smarter ahead of time. When Mercury left your romantic sector over the weekend, he may have ended all planetary activity on the romantic front for the year, but not before months of planetary activity here. It has only been 6 days since Mercury left, but as things take a busier turn, work and life balance is the key to keeping the spirit of romance alive. Our eyes in the sky. The day has a magnetically charged influence as the Moon connects to Mars and Jupiter. This might create some extreme dreams or premonitions early in the morning. Because Mars and Jupiter can cause anxiety, this also could cause some tossing and turning or insomnia. The emotional energy slows when the Moon enters Aries in the evening. Starting anything new now could be a challenge, and it might even work against you. The advice for today is to rest and take impeccable care of yourself. There's a major emphasis on giving yourself space and time to process your emotions as the lunar energy enters Aries. This is a day when you have to plan and create space to be alone to avoid confrontations. The universe is showing that you may be projecting an interesting image to others this week. Some may see you exactly as they'd like rather than how you actually are, but don't worry about it. Meanwhile, you're about to receive an important message about a new business or financial opportunity. Just make sure to return that call or answer that email. This week is a mixed bag for you. On the one hand, you have sudden, expansive energy affecting your sector of groups and self-employment, suggesting that you're thinking about turning a skill into a profitable business. On the other hand, your house of debt and other people's money comes into play. Don't borrow more than you can afford in order to get this business going. Spending time with family or loved ones could feel physically draining if you don't ground and protect yourself. Everyone's guard is up, and relationships could feel more like a job today. Arguments are possible if you're not careful. The moon brings out strong feelings of vulnerability, but try not to fight against the flow. In the pre-dawn hours, the Pisces moon aligns with Neptune, stimulating our imagination. If we are still asleep, our dreams should be vivid, if not baffling. If we are awake, we'll begin the day slowly, easing ourselves out of the liminal into our morning flow. Take your time getting going to avoid confusion and stress. We risk losing track of important details in haste, as we are sensitive and easily distracted now. You have plenty of moxie when it comes to making over your financial future. The universe could create issues between you and an institution, like your workplace, or between wanting to spend time in the office versus travel. One or the other has to give, or else your money situation will be adversely affected. Proceed with extreme caution. This day lots of energy is concentrated in your relationships. You may be attending more events with your friends and professional acquaintances or networking in a new and creative way to benefit everyone. When considering new ways to earn money, don't count out working from home. It may be all you need now. After sunup, the moon squares retrograde Mars, creating a disconnect between our needs and our passions. On an emotional level, we wish to relax and take things slow. Yet, Mars in Gemini tugs at us like a restless child, prodding us to get in gear so we don't miss the action. With the moon in Pisces, we gain most of our awareness through our feeling state. We are extra sensitive to the world around us. Mars in square can create anxiety, as we believe we should be in two places at once. We can become irritated with others as we compartmentalize in the hopes of streamlining our agenda. Expect a bit of discomfort, but don't take any passing moodiness too seriously.